All right, let's get more up from this and a breathtaking night for Africa at the Paris 24 Olympics. We're joined by our correspondent Leon Sinyenge, who is in Kampala, and the one and only Adel Alfa-Rui in Cairo. Gentlemen, you're both welcome to Africa Live. Let's get started with you, Leon. Thanks for being on the show. Leon, Uganda woke up to its first Olympics gold. How has Cheptegei's victory been received over there?
Well, Richard, what a way for Joshua Cheptegei to, well, say goodbye to the track. Well, not just yet. He still has the 5,000 meters race to go for and possibly defend that gold therein. But it is the 10,000 meters race, a gold that had been eluded him for quite some time. And just like you had mentioned, he missed that medal out in the Tokyo Games. But yes, he came out strong with a tactical masterclass in Paris. And yes, we got the best of Joshua Cheptegei, but the response in Uganda was massive. Social media platforms were buzzed with, well, congratulatory messages from everybody, the top government officials to anybody that watched that match and could afford to, post something on the social media. And indeed, it was a very huge victory for Joshua. Therein, of course, capping that one out with the Olympic record. And indeed, it's celebrations for Uganda, and they're looking forward to a bit more from Joshua before he says goodbye to the track.
All right, all I can say to that is unbelievable. And turning to you, Adel, Egypt and Morocco are in the semifinals of the men's football, guaranteeing Africa a medal. What does this mean for both nations, Adel?
Well, this is great news for both nations. If you take Morocco, it's the first time ever in the country's history to reach the semifinals in the Summer Games, which means it has been a great achievement in itself for the qualification. And when you take a look at Morocco, it seems that the country thrives in international competitions. And on the continental level, it usually disappoints. It just got kicked out early in the last 2023 AFCON. And as it did in the World Cup in Qatar, it has advanced quite tremendously in the Summer Games. So we expect a lot. However, this playing, of course, against Spain, which will be a major challenge. For Egypt, this is the third appearance. The first was nearly 100 years ago in 1928, and the second exactly 60 years ago. And it comes at a time where no one in Egypt was expecting that this team, a team that is missing key players like Liverpool's international Egyptian Mohamed Salah. Yet it has achieved what the team has failed when Mo Salah was part of the Pharaohs in the previous Summer Games. So this comes in general with a huge celebration. It makes history for both Egypt and for Morocco, and the significance of which is just signifies how big football is being developed and is growing on the African continent to the level that now we have two teams in the semifinals.
All right, it's right back to you, Leon. Leon, Uganda's got to be feeling really, really good right now. How many more gold medals do you see Uganda winning in Paris?
Well, if only we could win all the medals that are available in Paris, but well, not quite. Uganda took 27 athletes to the competition. Rowing, unfortunately, could only go through in the repechage there. In swimming, made a couple of national records, but of course, many will be looking at the events on the track, and with one gold in the bag, there could possibly be a couple of more, and that is in the 5,000 meters races. The Joshua Cheptegei, Jacob Kiplimo, and Oscar Chelimo there, possibly if we could have a 1, 2, 3 coming through in that race. They'll have to go through round one this week, coming this week, and if they can make the final, then yes, there is hope therein. But also in the 3,000 meters steeplechase race, Perth Cheptegei, she is the defending champion. She has had her highs and slight lows since winning the gold in Tokyo. She's just as much upbeat about retaining and defending that title she won there in. That also could be a gold for Uganda to put in the bag. There is also the marathon. We can't really count out the opportunity that it could present itself, despite the fact that we have the greatest of all, Eliud Cheptegei there participating. But there possibly could be a chance for silver or even still bronze from Victor Kiplagat, and also a couple of runners there. Stephen Kisa, he won gold in the 2022 Commonwealth. Could he, just upstage or probably cause an upset in Paris, possibly, that is where we could also be looking. So yes, there's still chance for gold in a couple of races for Uganda they're in, and if it's not gold, then probably silver, or if anything, bronze will be something happy to take home.
All right, Adel, very quickly and very briefly, who do you think will win gold in the Olympics men's football?
Well, the favors and all the odds are in Spain's favor because of the latest 2024 Euro results. So you have players who have just won and lifted the Euro are playing, and most likely with Egypt and France meeting each other on Monday, it will be the host meeting them. But deep down, we hope that some of the African teams, whether it's Egypt or Morocco, may do a surprise and reach the finals. But what we see in terms of statistics and capabilities, that the final will definitely, most likely, will be between Spain and France. I would say there will be a deep urge for the French to make up for their people as they are hosting the Olympics and make up for what they have lost in the Euro, give them some of a push, but Spain is pretty much in a very good shape.